Nah, I know you're Protoss too, so don't worry. But anyway, maybe I will. Yeti, you have to join the. We got to get you in a game too after. Billy Utters, you want to do the honors, or do you want the other guy? You want the Terran, I'm sure, huh? No.
Yeah. You can do the process with the Terran.
Okay. Good friend of mine here. All right, well, I'll introduce up in the bottom left-hand corner. It's all right. Billy's getting tired here. You can't blame him. We're old.
Sorry. Was I supposed to do top right first and then?
Yeah, I know. I'm teasing you, man, too, but I was just saying, I didn't mean to sound so snarky. I'm old is what I'm saying.
Okay.
My nose is sniffling. I'm still up somehow in the bottom left-hand corner of Inside Nail. Give it up for Hupsea from Psystorm Gaming in the green. And this guy's from Prep. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Yep. Fran, and as Dave says from Team Prep, we have Han Mono in the top right-hand corner wearing the fashionable and also what I play as Terran, light pink. It is the best Terran skin, I think.
And who is he? Best introduction ever? It's Han Mono. Yeah. What did you say?
I did say it. Yeah, I said Team Prep's Han Mono right at the beginning.
Oh, you were just so excited that he had the pink skin on. That's or the pink color. Yeah. My bad. I misheard. Billy's like, wow, Dave, you're being a dick. I just volunteered to cast. Like, what the fuck? Nah, it's not the case. I'm happy to, dude. You have no idea how happy I'm to have Billy Utters in right now. Like, this needs to happen more. I know you're like, well, it's how you get better, man. You endured the torture of Ghost, and then you finally let loose on him from all the Brit bashing he used to do. You know what I'm saying? And then the diamond bashing too. You joined part of it, and you'd be like, well, hold on, Ghost. It's a little harsh, don't you think? I remember those casts. Billy finally let loose on Ghosty boy.
The good days. It's a shame he doesn't cast anymore. That was fun.
Yeah, before the dark times. Before the Risk. Ghost is now a professional Risk player.
Yes, he just plays in the arcade, right? Yeah.
Yep. Hope, what's
and
up?
Also, Shards of Infinity or whatever it's called. Shards of Infinity. Yeah, shout out to my boy Silent Ghost. He is a old school legend.
Fries and pies, if you're that salty on stuff, I didn't even know you stream, man. Maybe if you're a little nicer, you know? I didn't even know if Fries and Pies streamed. Well, maybe it's an incentive for you to improve your attitude, bud. Sorry, this is a point of contention. I actually like Fries and Pies because he's usually memeing. And he likes to be a salt lord on this. Good job, Hope. Hope actually flushed out some good information. Hope coming in clutch. Good job, Hope. Hope always coming in clutch at the right time.
So we have multiple Phoenixes coming out from Hubsire. We have
it's a 2-1. Oh, it's a 3Rex factory. Actually,
yeah. 3Rex factory. Yeah.
Hop's going.
Cool.
Looks like he's going for. Well, yeah, he did drop a robo. He's going for Phoenix Colossus, and I know. Hup honestly is not like a one-trick pony on PVT. He'll go for blank builds. He's actually surprisingly everybody like, well, you'd think Hup is a cheeky player or something from Salties. No, he's a pretty traditional player in a lot of matchups, and he's not really a big cheeser in terms of like PVT, for example. He'll go for like 4-gate blink sometimes or something, right? But he'll go for like standard blank openers. He'll go for Phoenix Colossus. And honestly, I'm not really sure. It all depends. It's situational here because, you know, Marines, once they get stim and stuff, are very good against Phoenixes. But
yeah.
The problem is
these Phoenixes are out on the map looking for these Hellions, which they're going to find momentarily.
Well, he saw the tanks and he has a full read of the build, though. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's the Phoenixes serve.
What's the thinking behind not having a star port? It's a bit late, right? Like,
no, well,
a
usually
super
three racks on its own is a really good build. And I'm not saying like proxy 3 racks or anything cheeky with a boys pull. 3 racks is a non-meta build right now. Like Yeti would agree with me on this. Just walk you over, Yeti. All right, I'll tell Kano after this, Yeti. Thank you for that. But 3 racks with the factory gives you the power units. You get tanks. You have the potential for a cyclone, and it gives you it lets you get your starport a little quicker. But you're pushing out with the stem marines and potentially a. Well, here's the problem. This is the Phoenixes are getting thrown away, which sucks kind of for Hup. But
just one, but still one was not.
No, there was a couple. It was just one. You're right. It looked like 2 died, but he narrowly saved that one, but it still had full shields. Thing is still just one. They don't produce that. They seem to produce hella fast, right? So look what's out on the map.
20 supply up here. This push is massive for the.
Yeah, that's the thing is 2 base all-ins from Terrans are big, but it's not even a 2 base all-in. It's a 2 base pressure. So when you have 3 racks, it's about getting those numbers out quicker. So now you answered your own question, Bill. You see it firsthand. Protoss just can't produce as much as Terran at that time. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, though, against Phoenix Colossus has its frailties, where Phoenix Charge sometimes is a little bit better of a build in some ways. You can still make it work, but the reason is Colossi are good units, but without extended thermal lance. And see how much damage that took?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, comically, if there was 1 Marauder in this fight, and that was in this, it's amazing how much damage a Marauder does to a Colossus in a 1-to-1.
I love this build.
Comic.
At
it's
first I was incredibly
comical.
confused, but I'm going to do this. I absolutely adore because he's got the 3rd base coming up behind, and the Protoss can't do anything to get down this ramp. So yeah, this is fantastic.
So the reason disruptors exist, in my opinion, outside of roaches, because if you look at how the game scales with roaches and stalkers, right? Or roaches, it's Colossus. What if they just, maybe just reverted, I wouldn't say delete disruptors, but maybe we could nerf disruptors further if Colossus had a buff. Just a thought. Again, or a rework. You know what I mean? It doesn't, maybe a rework. And I've thought this for a while, because the Wings of Liberty, Colossus were actually decent, you know what I mean? And we didn't have disruptors and stuff, but...
Yeah, maybe too decent. I feel like they were always really OP in Wings of Liberty, but I don't know.
I'm not saying back to... Yeah, well, now, but they didn't have half the shit that's out now. Well, Terran did, but... Terran really... What did they have to change?
If he gets high sec for this, I would be... Just, I'd get down on one knee and demand to marry him. Oh, this is going to get disrupted. What upgrades do we have here? Let's have a look.
All right, hang on. I got a message from Yeti to join us. If he could, he's a little tipsy, but Yeti wants to cast, but which is cool. But he's supposed to be playing in the channel thing and whatever, and this isn't my tournament, and I've done my best to help out, but... and Yeti didn't really want to play in the first place, but he wanted to for Colin. Colin's still here, I think.
So you love the inclusion of the Vikings as well. That is just glorious. Okay, so Hup intends to go down the ramp sometime soon, or this is to...
Yeah. I actually want to say... Oh my goodness. Oh! The disruptors are good, but you don't want to be a 2-base Protoss against a 3-base Terran. Like, let's be real here. Han Mano is...
I mean, soon to be 4-base. Like, look how much he's floating, and he's about to, have that base saturated. It's not like it's a base that's just up and built. Like,
he's not like it's not like an insane at float though either. Like, I mean, it's Terran and stuff. Han Mano's actually improved so much. Like, Yeti can attest this. Yeti used to maul about Han Mano and be like, he's such a cheesy Terran. He's still aggressive, but lately I've been watching him. I've seen him play straight up macro games, and this game was not a cheese. It was just 3 Racks Factory. He kind of did a little bit of a Big Gabe kind of twist to this, but Hupsea, I hate to say it's on a bit of cope. I don't blame him for not leaving, but I just don't see. Yeah, Hanmano's macroing behind this. Look at, he's dropping more production. So say he breaks through this, he'd literally have to like double expand, hold, and trade, and get upgrades. Like there's a lot of ifs and buts. And if ifs and buts were candy and nuts, it'd be Christmas all year round, Billy Utters.
Yeah. That's all I love that saying.
Thanks for hanging out, man. And chat, give it up for Billy Utters. Man, Billy, I'm telling you.
Here we go. This is what we've all been waiting for the last 11 solid minutes. Is he going to break through? And what happens afterwards? We don't know.
I'm actually surprised.
It's not looking good. It is looking very much less than good. The position has been broken, but at what cost?
Well, let's take a look. Hanmano has upgrades. You really can't afford upgrades. Hupsea did about as good as he could on 2 base being stuck there. But like, this is why you see Dave play the way he does sometimes and win very successfully against Terrans, even above my skill level, when I take a probe out and have a fucking proxy nexus. I learned that from Florencio, but I applied the Dave Testa strat and also from SOS. The reason is you just can't sustain Terran bullshit after from... Even though Protoss bullshit's there, look at this.
That is the sound of hopes and dreams being crushed, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Hup doesn't GG like Hup. I'm serious. That's the best thing. Billy, you better follow Hup sometimes. Just like if you're up late and you're like, you want something on. Chat, follow Hup too. He is a misunderstood guy, but he even described Max Packs best. You don't want to describe Max Packs as, Billy, before you go?
How?
He just anticipated him as like basically the Elephant Man. And he literally did this on an ESL cast we had. And Renegade was in with we had a tri-cast on ESL. And he's just like every other Grandmaster Protoss, and Hup's a Grandmaster Protoss. He's like, you know, he's like overweight, probably part mutant, like, you know, just all disfigured and whatever. And we're like, what the fuck, dude? Everybody else is like, he's the Prince of Denmark. It's time. All these theories, and Hup's just like there. And all I can think of is the Elephant Man. I am a man, not an animal. And I'm just thinking of Max Packs. And I'm like, no, not Max Packs.
Wow. Sick, dude.
Oh, man.
Cool. Well, Dave, it's been absolutely a pleasure, and thank you everyone for having me on. I'm going to go and I think I'm actually really... It's only 8:30 here, but I'm extraordinarily tired, so I think I'm going to go and sit in bed.
Yeah, guys, follow the 5th Beetle. We're getting Yeti in.
Cool. All right. No.
Yeah, all right. Thank you, Billy. And have a good night, man. All right. And guys, again, follow. I hope Finesse isn't mad at me too. I gotta pee. I thought Yeti wanted to cast with me. All right, whatever. We got a drunk Yeti. Guys, give me just a minute. It's my fault. All right. Yeti is going to join me. I have to pee. It's Drunk Yeti and Drunk Dave. Sorry to Drunk Dave. Yeti, I'm gonna get you in party here is the most important thing, or do you want me to screen share?
Warcraft 2 back up.
I can screen share because we have somebody that put all the money down for this tournament.
Oh,
that's cool.
Okay.
Is that easier? And plus,
Sure.
it might make it quicker, easier for you too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sure.
You can look at all my porn, Yeti. It wouldn't be the first time, you big stud.
Hey, Dave, you said your GPU was fucking up earlier, so it's probably because of that.
Yeah. Yeah. Hang on 1 second. It is my bathroom break needed, and as much as it pisses everyone off. All right, I'm gonna run, Yeti. You can entertain the masses, and I want.
Sure.
Thanks, dude. I'm sorry. Whoop.
Hey, man, when you gotta go, you gotta go. It is what it is. How's everybody doing? If you have like a cigarette still going there, bro. Oh, it went out. Okay. Overthrow the stream.
All right, this is the totally not most scuffed cast ever. Like, chair talks indeed. Why are you calling?
Dave, is that Leinenkugel beer? I can't see what that is.
It's a Saranac. It's the
Saranac.
It's a local. That's in New York. Actually, a lot of people heard of it and they have it all over. But yeah.
Okay.
And all right, but we got a game coming. How you doing, Yeti? We don't have to be entirely tryhard, man. We heard the cast.
Yeah, dude,
I'm not excluding you.
I've had a few.
Yeah, and I wanted to hang with.
I've had quite a few.
My boy Yeti too. I'm not gonna lie. Yesterday in Kirktown, we can say this while we're waiting before the introductions, real quick. Was a little more rambunctious for how tired I was. But I'm somehow up at 11 o'clock at 11:30 at night, Yeti. You know how I've been lately, isn't it? How proud of you?
I'm just glad you got your sleep schedule semi-fixed.
Semi-fixed? It's all fixed. If I'm getting up at fucking... I literally wake up... Oh, yeah, you know what I mean. Well, that's showing you the sleep problems I had and why it was.
But you're right in the correct range. That's all that matters.
Absolutely. And that said, my glitchy stuff. Who do you want to get? Yeah,
I'll do the Terran.
Yeah, you're like, come on, Dave. It's Kirktown. All right. Spawning in the bottom left-hander, plus it's Hup. I don't blame you for not wanting to cover Hup, but I will because he's my boy.
Oh, I love Hup.
I know you do. You're one of the few people that's Terran that'd be like, dude, Hup's awesome. I like literally Yeti. I'm like, Yeti is... Yeti is definitely one of a kind, because who else is going to be Terran and be like, I love Hup? Not many.
How could you not?
In the bottom left-hand corner of Tropical Sacrifice, it is Hupsea from Psystorm Gaming in the green.
And in the top right corner is the purple Terran. It is Han Mono.
Yeah, and he is...
Funny story. So, Hup was so cool
Mm-hmm.
about me not being able to get in the channel. He was like, dude, just add me as a friend. He had to delete people off his friends list just to add me so we could play the game.
Well, Hup is Kirktown. Hup is Kirk,
yeah,
though.
I like Hup. Yeah, Hup's cool.
Yeah, you've gone back. Hup is in bad mental shape after that game. He's dead within 10 minutes. Fries. Fries, and by the way, Fries, seriously though, man, like, you should probably just message me in Discord and clarify some things. I actually trust Fries. Yeti's been mad at Fries. A lot of people have. Fries actually did prove his worth because he is literally memeing Yeti on everything. I forget that often.
If it's sarcasm, that's one thing.
Yeah.
But, that'd be cool.
He is actually pretty good, from what I found. So, like,
I would not say that I'm mad at Fries and Pies.
No, like, Fries knows, like, everybody, Fries intentionally does this. It's kind of like how Benja, when Benja doesn't like someone, you know what I'm saying? That's basically Fries. I didn't know that.
I'm all for banter, man. If you got some shit.
He's never gotten in voice with me, but I remembered a couple of DMs we had, and I'm like, Fries is totally a meme lord. And he actually did get me subs. Guys, by the way, we're a little low on subs here. And don't, Yeti, you're casting with me. I'm talking to chat directly. If you're new here, smash that follow button. But we're a little low on subs.
This is probably going to be a Stargate follow-up from Hup. Just based off of the Adepts. From Terran. It looks like the same build as last game. It looks like it's going to be a tank push.
Yeah. Where else can you guys see somebody that's an ESL cast or not cast ESL for some like random French person sponsored tournament? The Alpha K Cup #2. They did it again, but they're putting €1,000 up. It's a lot of money. It's basic. It literally is like $1,000 USD. Euros usually were always before all the. We're not going to get into politics stuff, but yeah, Yeti, this is going to be another. Wait, Twilight. This is going to be Dark Templar, isn't it? No,
I don't think so. I think it's Glaze. I think he's going to do something crazy here. He's going to go out on a limb.
He's going to go for yeah. I've seen Help do Glaive.
I'm going out on a limb.
No,
here.
it's Blink.
Oh, it's Blink. Okay, I thought he was going to do something crazy.
Well, this is kind of. I mean, honestly, you don't usually do Blink with a gate in a or a Twilight.
Well, no, yeah, I agree with you. Dave. I see. As soon as I see two Adepts as a Terran player, I'm like, oh, it's Stargate. So he's kind of mind gaming him just a little bit.
So there I say it. So what I wanted to try to say with this too is Fries and Pies. I finally have somebody that I wanted to ban, and I'm not really sure. Depending on as long as he's within terms of service, I finally have somebody that I dislike enough. I just want to see if I'm on a reasoning here,
Yeti. Are you talking about Fries?
Yeah. I mean, we have a game going on the Hellions. I like Fries and Pies and also dislike him at the same time. It's kind of like Newman and Jerry. It's like Newman and Jerry Seinfeld.
Banter, I'm fine with it. Like I'm fine with that. I'm a sarcastic person myself. I use a lot of sarcasm too. But, if that's how you feel, Dave, then that's how you feel.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying he's kind of like my Newman from Seinfeld, though. Like, Hope, I'm telling you, one day, or very soon, you have to give him a lot of time. Hope's like, I'll just ban him right now. I'll do it for you, no problem. He's like, I'll take one for the team. Rise, man, you don't really care what you're on, and you're a troll, but at the same time, he's actually shown some good acts of kindness at times, and it wasn't because he got gifted subs. He's like, Dave's gonna keep me on because of that. No, literally.
Ooh, I actually like the quick Robo Bay. If it's the same build, which it is from Hanmano, the quick Robo Bay is quicker disruptors. That will help him bust out of this. I like that.
Yeah, I think it's Blink Stalker Disruptor too. And Pup is down. Oh, I forgot to update the score. So Hanmano did decisively take that. But yeah, if he does Blink Stalker Disruptor. Oh, this is a move.
Oh, that's a lot of damage. If he can get out of here, if he can just get out of here, that's a good bit of damage. If he can just go home.
Oh, he's blinked. No, but doesn't fucking.
Oh no, the Marines are catching so many of the stalkers though.
Well, he's because he was blinking like going. Hey, You don't want to blink micro there. You want to get what you can get and get the fuck
out. Yeah.
I mean, it sounds stupid though, Yeti, but that's the thing is blink stalkers. I'm like, yeah, just do it. It's not that easy because
he's trying to pick off as much as he can before the tank push comes. I get it in theory. It's just that you have to know when to call it, like, and just go home.
Yeah, but like realistically, it's like it's laughable. Those stalkers seem so OP to Terran early on. Like I know that because what do? What's stim? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's SCVs and Marines.
Gotta be so careful. Right
you know I can play Max.
So careful with these stalkers.
I'll be honest though. Other than being friends with you from playing Protoss, and you getting me a good start on Terran. Oh, the disruptor.
Oh, that was a good hit.
It was not money, but it was definitely better than nothing for sure. Yeah,
this tank push is still very scary.
Yeah, it was not. He didn't hit the tanks. He doesn't have charge. He's got what are the zealots?
Oh, I don't know about this blink. I don't know about that.
Game over.
Yeah, that was kind of. Wow.
Oh, let's go. Hupsay with the fuck you and the pause spam. That's why Hupsay's goated.
Fucking up, he's even. No, actually, I liked his initial play. It's
Let's
just
go.
that you have to be able to get out of the main. He lost like 5 stalkers in the main base of the Terran that could have helped further like chip away at the push, but he lost them straight up because he used his blink too early. And you know, it is what it is.
Terran Emma takes very little skill. I love Hup, dude. The pause spam and everything.